It's a sound most Portlanders know. Crows, mysterious creatures perching on telephone wires, foraging for food, and always making their presence known. But come nightfall,
you don't hear any cawing now.
Meet Gary Granger, the director of community safety at Reed College by day. And for the past 7 years,
You can kind of see on the fringes here, there's like a group of 10.
a crow counter by night.
In 2017, someone told us about the crow roost in Portland. And we walked out and looked up and went, what in the world is happening?
When the crows settle in, Granger gets busy, counting in groups of 10.
Well, there's 20, 30, 40.
Documenting.
We're on Cooch between 10th and 11th, and on the north side there were probably 120 crows.
And mostly observing.
The crows never touch when they're roosting. You won't see any further in on the branches, closer to the trunk. They're always out in the crowns of the tree.
Not just their behaviors, but their movements.
Originally they were roosting in the downtown core. In the last year or so, especially the last 2 years, they've moved over to the Pearl. I don't know why those trees are better than these trees. We don't even actually know why they picked Portland instead of Vancouver.
Granger's highest recorded number was more than 22,000 in January of 2024, made up of local crows and those who visit from up to 1,000 miles away. But as the roost has grown, so has the amount of poop. And after citizen complaints, the city has taken up using hawks in hopes of scaring the crows out of town.
The one thing that I hope for is that the city of Portland will figure out a way to stop using force. We're disrupting their sleep cycle, their rest cycle, repeatedly. Does that kind of disruption impact their fitness to the point that they can't make it back after winter?
After so many years, where are you looking? Right here?
Yeah, right up there.
Granger can't help but respect them.
I don't know that I'm bright or perceptive enough to absorb crow wisdom.
But at a healthy distance.
It's a relationship that I would not call a friendship.
Granger says crow roosts can last in one place for generations, and as long as they're around, you'll likely see him walking around the streets of Portland.
Probably.
Looking through his binoculars in search of answers.
I've walked over 1,000 miles in doing all these counts, and I still don't understand a lot, sort of feels like. So I like the mystery of it. I have probably twice as many questions now as when I began. You know, at the end of the day, I'll probably never know, but it's still pretty cool.